Hello, my fellow knights and warriors. This is my next playthrough of the Ancients, a tactical warfare in the pre-gunpowder era. And today I am going to play the Battle of Djahy. This is a battle fought between Egypt and the Sea Peoples, mysterious invaders that invaded Mediterranean kingdoms in the Bronze era and destroyed a lot of them completely. They met their end in Egypt, where Pharaoh Ramses III managed to defeat them in the Battle of Djahy, one of the battles that we know very little about. We know that the battle happened, we know when, and we know the result. It was a major Egyptian victory. But the rest of the history is mysterious. Actually, we don't know who the Sea People actually were, where they are from, what was their language, etc., etc. We also know that they were very effective and very destructive in their nature, and a lot of kingdoms and civilizations who were founded on the Mediterranean area were destroyed by them, along with Hittite Kingdom of Alicia, etc., etc. And now, as for this particular battle, we have two bit different armies. As for Sea Peoples, we have only a lot of infantry, a lot of light infantry and some medium infantry. As for Egyptians, we have a couple of light infantry units, and the light infantry armed with missile weapons, along with two units of combat chariots. Each side has only one leader, so this makes the situation a bit more problematic, because there is only one leader to support combat and to rally disordered troops. So this might complicate things for both sides a bit. Okay, so let's start the game. We are starting in turn 1 and we have 6 turns for the battle itself. So I wonder how it will go, because we have two very different armies, and Sea Peoples are the first players, so they move first. So a leader is out, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, sorry, they have 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, there is a stream. So no, I need to spend 2 movement points to move on the stream. So no. 1, 2, 3. And that's all for the movement. There is no missile combat for the defender, because we have two A class archers, but even so no enemies are in the range, so they have to wait. And now we have a leader placement phase, so I will place this leader here, because this unit is definitely in danger of being attacked. And that would be all for the Sea People, because they have no enemies to attack. So now, Egyptians. First of all, we have a leaders out. Next, we have a panic. Nothing to do here. Oh, as for panic values, let me check. Sea Peoples have 12 and Egyptians have 10. So these values aren't very high. And now Egyptians move. I'm going to charge with my chariots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and try to trample them, because they are in the stream. Now 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, and 1. 1, 2, and that should be all. As for my leader, he goes there. And now there is no missile combat for sea people because they have no missile ability, any of them. And now let's resolve attacks. So my chariots are attacking here. They have 4 versus 2. So this is 2 to 1, but they are on the stream hexes. And units on the stream hexes have their attack and defense halved. So this is 4 to 1. We will use the column of 3 to 1 and let's see how it goes. It is 4. 4 in the 3 to 1. Defender eliminated. So these sea peoples are dead. And I have to take that hex. Now they are attacking them. Same situation. And 3 in the 3 to 1. It is DD. Defender disordered. And finally here we have 2 versus 2, but they are on the stream, so they have 1. Both sides have a leader, so we have 4 versus 2. So this is 2 to 1 for the Egyptians. And 4 in the 2 to 1, this is DD, Defender disorganized. Alright, and this concludes turn 1. Egyptians have no units to rally, so we are moving right into turn 2. So, sea peoples. First of all, let's remove leader. Next, we have to check for their panic. Only 1 unit, so nothing to worry about. And next, we have to move. So they will fight here versus this chariot, but they are still not strong enough to make it because they have 4, but they are on the stream. So no, they are going here. They will try to attack this mixed infantry, and now them. They are moving 1, 1. And now, Egyptians took a good positions on the side of the stream, and my sea people have to move through the stream because they have no missile ability. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I believe that would be all. Or maybe let's go here. Okay, now my commander, he will go there. And now Egyptians. Egyptians can fire. So I will use this chariot to fire on them. Not this, because I want them to attack in the next turn. So they are firing here. They have B, and they are firing on the adjacent hex versus infantry. So we need 1, 2 to score a hit. We got 2, so they are dead. And let's mark them as fired. Now they are firing at them, so it is 1, 2 again, and we got 1. Fantastic. They are disordered and they are fired. Notice that even when they are disordered, they have still the same strength, so they are pretty impressive enemies. Now here they have B, so they are firing on them from the 2 hexes range, so they need 1. No, I believe 1. Let me check. B on the 2 hexes infantry, yeah, 1. So no effect. They have A, but they have 3 hexes to this heavy infantry, and I would need 1. Okay, let's try. So they are firing here, no effect. They are firing there, no effect. So they are both marked as volley. And that's all for Egyptians. Now we have to check for the attackers. And now they are attacking them. So this is 2 versus 2, 1 to 1, no other modifiers, and 3. 3 in the 1-to-1, this is melee, so both sides are disorganized. If unit is already disorganized, then nothing happens. So these Egyptian archers are light infantry are disorganized. And now here we have 2 versus 2, and both sides are using commander, but they are weakened because of the stream. So they have 2, it is halved because of the stream and doubled because of the stream, so they have 2 again, and they have 2, it is doubled because of the leader, so it is 4. So they would have 2 versus 4. This would be 1 to 2. Not a very good situation, but I will take my risk, and let's make a roll. It is 6, amazing! These sea peoples are something. DD, defender, disorganized. So they are disorganized, and now I have to roll for the leader loss. 3, he is fine. Alright, and now them. They are on the stream, so they are attacking this light infantry with 1 and 1. So they have 2 versus 2. So 1-to-1. And 2, not good, I believe. This is melee. So these 2 are disorganized, and they are disorganized. This concludes turn 2 for the sea people, and now Egyptians. Okay, so this chariot, first of all, let's remove Egyptian leader, and now this chariot fired, so it cannot move, but this chariot can move, and they are left. They are changing their facing to left, so they will be able to trample them down. Let's see if they can do. And here I will wait. They fired, so they cannot move, and they will remain here. So that would be all for the Egyptian movement. Now leader placement, and where I'm going to place my leader, I think here. I need them. Get him there. So that would be all for the leader placement. Sea people cannot fire, so now we have a combat. And now these chariots are trampling them. They have 4 versus 2, and they are attacking from the flank, so they have 8 versus 2. This is 4-to-1. Great. Let's see. Oh, and the worst roll possible. 1 in the 3-to-1. This is melee. So they are disordered, and they are already disordered, so they cannot be disordered again because of melee. No good. And now them. They have 1, and they are attacking them. They have 1, and it is doubled because of the leader, so it's 2 versus 1 because they are on the stream, so it's 2-to-1 and 4. 4 in the 2-to-1, defender disordered, so they are disordered. They were fired, they cannot fire, and now here. I'm thinking what to do. I think that the best option will be to make 3 attacks with 2-to-1, because they are all on the stream, so they will have their strength halved. So now 2-to-1 here, 2 melee, so Egyptians are only disordered, and well, they are also disordered. Now here 1-to-1 and 6, sorry, 2-to-1 and 6, defender eliminated. And I have to take this hex and now I am on the stream. No good. And here 2-to-1, 5 in the 2-to-1, defender disorganized. They were already disorganized, yeah, yes, they were already disorganized, so they are eliminated, and I am taking this hex. So that's all. Now I have to remove volley markers. Egyptians have a couple of good archers, and they are definitely ace in the sleeve. And now my commander can rally this unit. Alright, and this concludes Egyptian actions, and this concludes turn 2. Alright, turn 3, and now sea people. Let me check for the panic. 2, 4, 6, 8, and their level is 12. Okay, so they are still fine. And now movement. This medium infantry moves here. They will make use on the stream finally for their own favor. Finally. Now this one moves here out of this damn stream, and this one walks there. I think that's all for their movement. And now missile combat. So they are firing their volleys on first of all commander. Where do I want to place the sea people leader? I think I will place him here. Okay, so now this chariot fires here. 5, it misses. Now they are firing on them. No, they miss. They are firing here. Oh, what a poor turn for Egyptians. They are firing on them. And I believe this is a hit. Let me check. A infantry on the others. 2. Yes, this is a hit, so they are disordered. They were already disordered, so they are dead. And the volley. They are firing here. No effect. And that's all. Now sea people attack. 2 versus 1, so it's 2 to 1, and 4. In the 2 to 1, this is DD. Defender disorganized. They were already disorganized, so they are dead, and I can take the hex. Now here, I am attacking them. I have 1 and 2, because they are on the stream. So this is 3 versus 4, because they have a leader. So it's 3 versus 2, so it is 3 versus 4, so it's 1 to 2, and 3 in the 1 to 2. AD, attacker disordered, so they are disordered and they are dead. And here 2 halved by the stream and doubled by the leader, so it's 2 versus 2, 1 to 1. 3 melee, so both sides were already disorganized, so no effect, and during the melee you don't roll for the commander loss. This is something I think I made a mistake in my previous playthrough when I rolled for the commander loss after the melee, but you don't have to roll for the melee if side isn't really disorganized, so no. Next here, I have 4 versus 2, so it's 2 to 1, and they are on the stream, so this is 1. So this is 4 to 1, so it's 3 to 1 chat, and 2, oh, this is defender disordered, and they were already disordered, so they are done, and these guys have to take this stream. So that's all for the sea people, and now Egyptians. Let's remove the first of all, I can use my leader to rally this unit. Now let's remove Egyptian leader, and now let's go with Egyptian movement. Now this chariot fired, so it cannot move, but this one can. So it moves 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still not enough to reach them. Too bad. And there I am moving 1 and then 2. Okay. So that's all. Now my leader, he goes here. So that's my movement. Now enemy cannot fire, so my combat. I have 2 versus 2. Both sides have a leader, so it's 1 to 1, but they are on the stream, so it is 2 to 1 for the Egyptians. And 3. 3 in the 2 to 1, the defender disordered. They are fine, so they are disordered, and I need to roll for the leader loss for his fine. And now here. I have 2 versus 4, but they are on the stream, so they have 2, and they are attacked from the flank, so they have 1. So this is 2 versus 1, 2 to 1, and 6. In the 2 to 1, defender eliminated. This hex is captured, and they have 2 versus 3, so they are not making any attacks. Okay, so that's all for the for this. Yeah, that's all. And now I have to remove volleys. 1 here, here, and there I can rally my unit. Two, 3. And that would be all for the Egyptians. And now this is turn 4, sea people. Removing the leader first, and next I need to make a check for the panic. It is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. They have 16. And their panic level is 12. So sea peoples are panicking. I think this is the end for them. So all of them have to be turned into disordered. They are already disordered. That's bad for them, really, really bad, because, well, it doesn't mean that they are eliminated, but now all of them have to retreat because they are panicking, and I have only one leader to rally them, so I don't think I will be able to rally them soon enough. Okay, how to retreat? You have to move in the way that you will get as close to the board edge as possible and as far of the enemy unit as possible. So 1, 2, 3. They change their facing 1, 2, and they have to change their facing like this. 1, 2, 3. So that's all. Now leader placement, and I will place my leader here. So next we have to resolve missile attacks. So now Egyptians, they are firing on them with a miss, I believe. Let me check. Yes, a miss. These are 2 hexes range. They are firing here. A miss. Oh, we are running out of arrows or something. Now they are firing here. 3, a miss. They are firing there. Also a miss, really. They are too happy of winning the battle, so they forgot how to shoot properly. And I think that these chariots, no, they are not going to fire. They will attack later. So now we have combat phase of the sea people, but they don't have anyone to attack. And now this leader can rally his broken unit. And this concludes sea people actions. And this is the end of the turn 4. So turn 5 ahead. And now, sorry, no, this is Egyptian turn now. Okay. So this is not the end of turn 4 because Egyptians are going to move. First I am removing Egyptian commander, and next I am making movement. Here, 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 and now. One, two, three, and 4. And the commander placement, I will place my commander here. And now combat. 4 versus 2 and doubled because of attacking from the flank, so it is 8 versus 4 to 2, 4 to 1, and 1. It's 3 to 1 melee. So both sides are disorganized, they are disordered, and they are eliminated. Here, 4 versus 4, 2 to 1, 1 to 1. Commanders are doubling their strength, but they have also their strength doubled because of the flank attack. So 2 to 1 and 3 in the 2 to 1 DD, defender disordered, and the leader lost check, no effect. And here 2 and 2, 4 versus 1 because they are on the stream, and they are also attacking from the flanks, so they have 4. So 4 and 4 versus 1, 8 to 1. And 5 in the 3 to 1 column, defender eliminated. Okay, and this works. So that's all for the Egyptians. We are removing volley markers. And I don't have to rally this unit. This unit is fine. So turn 5, and sea people have only 1 unit on along with a camp. Okay, so it's 2. And now this unit is what it can do. It has 2 movement points only. So it goes here, and that's all. No other things to do. Leader walks here, and I can't fire at them because they haven't them in their range. They also, and these chariots I believe know as well. This is B. No, this chariot actually can fire at them with the and it will hit them with a 1. So I will take this risk, and I did it. They are hit, and this means that they are destroyed. So a leader is not destroyed, so a leader goes to the camp, and that's all. Okay, that was bad. So I believe this is the end of this turn, and we are moving into last turn. I have only a camp, so sea people cannot do much, and I don't have any units that can reach the camp. I mean, these chariots can do so. Yeah, these chariots can do. So, Egyptians, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now leader's placement. Camp is firing with A. 4 on the no effect. And now they are attacking. They have 8. Camp has 2 plus the leader, so it's 4. So this is 2 to 1 and 1. In the 2 to 1 this is melee. So they both are disordered, and they both have to make a roll for the leaders. So, sea people, fine, Egyptians, fine. And this concludes the battle. So you can tell that Egyptians won because they get one victory point for making enemy panic, and one victory point because at the end of the battle they have twice the strength of the other side. They didn't capture enemy camp, but well, that would be the matter of time. But all in all, Ramses III is definitely a winner of the battle. So that would be all for today. Bye and see you again.